So option D kicks off our rack series. And this is one of my most favorite parts is because I love racks. Who doesn't? But what I'm using here is I'm using the GSVMS-KIT and the side stealth rack, the GSSMS. And the reason I chose this combination is because there are a lot of you players out there that don't like the bigger racks, but you like the function that a rack serves. You like being able to get it on and off stage quickly. I was able to use the exact same cymbal setup as I have in everything else just by using the vertical mounting system and the side stealth system. So I have the entire left half of my core supported by the stealth rack, the vertical mounting system, the GSVMS-KIT. My left main crash is mounted to the clamp out of the back of the tom arm. Then I've got my side crash mounted directly off of the boom arm using the SECLBRA, which we've seen in other setups. Then I've got my splash mounted to the downstem of my main crash using the SECMBRA. So everything is right here, tight, compacted, and all supported by the vertical mounting system. Now on the floor tom side of our kit, we've got the GSSMS, the side stealth mounting system that's supporting the right half of our core. The 12-inch rack tom is mounted directly out of the front leg. We've got our right main crash that's attached to the single tom mount. The ride cymbal is attached to the crossbar. Now our side crash is attached to the crossbar, and then our china is mounted out of the back leg. I was able to do all this and still keep the cymbal configuration the same. So option D1, we have the stealth rack system. Hi-hat side, we've got the GSVMS, not the GSVMS-KIT. I'll explain later. On the floor tom side, we've got the side stealth mounting system, the GSSMS. Now I offset the toms, so I didn't need the single tom mount that comes in the GSVMS-KIT. Now why am I showing this to you? Well, because there's a lot of you guys that want to offset your toms like this, but you want to be able to use the stealth rack as well. The GSVMS doesn't come with a tom mount, it doesn't come with a snare basket. You provide your own, or you provide the one that you think works best for you. So this gives you that option. The GSVMS-KIT does not. It just tells you, hey, you're going to play one up, one down, or one up, two down, and you're going to enjoy it. In order to keep the cymbal setup the same, I had some interesting challenges that I'm going to show you how we worked around. I have the GSVMS vertical mounting system supporting my core here, my two rack toms and my snare and my crash cymbal. I mean, I've got core over here too, but right now I'm focused on this. This is comfortable, I'm happy. Because the GSVMS does not come with a snare basket or a tom mount, I had to use my own. I needed a double tom mount to mount two offset toms, this is a perfect model for this. I use the SCDP. It's a double ball and socket ball L-arm tom mount. In the back, there's a clamp that allows you to mount a crash cymbal, just like this bad boy right here. So I needed a way to mount my secondary crash over here. I didn't want to attach any booms to anything else because I wanted more stability from this. So I added a 24-inch curve bar at the bottom of the stealth rack, so it's acting as a wing. Now I can use my no-leg cymbal stand, so it gets high enough because this is the only boom that's high enough to mount this cymbal exactly where I want. My splash, I needed a special way to mount this thing because I didn't want to mount this to the no-leg cymbal stand like in the other setups. I mounted it to the cymbal stand because, you know what, if right now I'm using this no-leg cymbal stand as a support, it's touching the ground. But let's say I wanted to lift it off the ground. Then it's going to put extra weight on that arm. I don't want more weight being put on that arm by the splash cymbals. It's just something else to move. So I took the SCCMBRA and I attached it to the extra end of this tom L-rod that I'm using to mount my 10-inch tom on. It's got kind of a nice little roller coaster look to it. On my floor tom side, I've got the GSSMS, the stealth side mounting rack, supporting all of my cymbals. My main crash is being mounted out of the front T-leg. My ride cymbal, my secondary crash, is coming off of the crossbar, and then my china is being mounted out of the back leg.